Today we're looking at one of the best players in Arsenal's club history, the non-flying Dutchman. That's right, guys. Today we'll be looking at 98 rated iconic moment Dennis Bergkamp, aka the Iceman. So if you're wondering how I got this card, if you watched my previous video, you'd know that I signed Dennis Bergkamp with my efootball points. Start off with his rating in different positions. As you can see there, at the AMF position, his rating is 99 at the AMF, but then at the center forward position, his rating gets to 98. Yeah, that's a 98. And then in the second striker position, which that's what he actually is, his rating is still at the 98. So yeah, he gets a rating boost of 1 point if you put him in the AMF position, very much similar to what happens to Lionel Messi. So I noticed the AMFs in this formation, they sometimes function as wingers, and Bergkamp really doesn't have that speed to cope, as a winger. So I use him as a second striker up front with Fernando Torres. And yeah, if you have a formation with two center forwards, I'd advise you to use Dennis Bergkamp as a second striker, pairing up with a goal poaching center forward. Trust me, guys, that combination is magical. So let's look at his stats, guys. He's quite tall. 188 centimeters. He is very tall. Offensive awareness of 98. Boom. That is awesome, guys. And yeah, he functions as a very good center forward. So yeah, that is actually there. The 98 offensive awareness. You see the ball control. Come on, he is famous for his ball control. The Bergkamp flick. That's what he's famous for. And we have that 99 with or without the club boost. It is 99. And then for his dribbling, they say his dribbling is 98, but I can't really testify to that because, well, I can in a way, but I'm not really comfortable with his dribbling because he doesn't have, those fancy skills, double touch, Marcel turn. He has the sombrero, whatever. He has that, and that skill isn't too applicable. It only happens in certain situations. Then we'll look at that low pass of 98. I'm telling you guys, this guy, he is very good. His passes are supremely good, especially his low passes, the way he treads them through. His true passes are wonderful. As you can see, he has the stats to function as a perfect center forward, a perfect SS, and also a perfect AMF. Then his lofted pass 91, finishing 96. That is pure center forward stuff right there, guys. Then his heading 79. Well, it's not like I expected much. The non-flying Dutchman. So he has a place kicking of 87 and a curl of 89. That curl is actually there. I can actually vouch for that. And then his speed 85, acceleration 81. That's not the best. I mean, the acceleration, we could use something faster, but it still works. Like I said, I use him as a supporting striker. So his layoff passes do the job. And then his kicking power 93. That's very, very good, and you will see that, guys. It's actually there. So as you can see, take a look at that back heel from Bergkamp. Lovely passes from Dennis Bergkamp. If you guys remember my Francesco Totti review, if you watched that, I'd say they are very much similar players. The only difference being Bergkamp is a creative playmaker, Totti is a classic 10. But then they both play the center forward well, AMF and SS very well. So if you ask me, they are very they are quite similar. And if you are lacking in those center forwards, let's say you're new to the game but you just have Bergkamp and you want to use him as a center forward, you can go ahead and do that. I mean, his speed isn't too good, but trust me, his offensive awareness will compensate for that. So as you can see, Bergkamp has some lovely passes in this game. His layoff passes are excellent, and that's what you want from your second striker. Amazing layoff passes, feeding your center forward, the goal poacher, so he can strike goals easily. And then using Bergkamp, well, if you have the J cancel formation, the 4-3-1-2 formation, you can put Bergkamp in that AMF position. Yeah, because when I use that formation, I found out that the AMF, he mostly does the work of linking, supplying the ball to the center forwards, and Bergkamp will do that nicely. So if you have that formation, you can use Bergkamp in the AMF. But then I'm not too happy with Konami. I mean, his ball control, they didn't really give emphasis to the ball control and all of that. I mean, Bergkamp has some sick ball control moves. I mean, you could just watch some videos on his ball control tricks and all that. And then in this game, it doesn't give you that freedom to, exploit that or whatever. You just take what the computer gives to you. See, another thing I like about Bergkamp is the fact that he's strong on the ball. He doesn't lose the ball easily. He's actually very strong on the ball. So your opponent's centre backs, they will have a tough time getting the ball off him. So yeah, that's Bergkamp for you guys. Speedy passes or slow passes, just passes and lovely ball controls. Then his set piece taking. Then his curl is 89. So you will, like I said, guys, you will see that in action. He has, he can put very good curl on the ball. Very, very nice curl on the ball. Then you look at his shooting power, 93. I mean, it's hot. His shots are hot. He has that long range shooting ability, the long range drive too. So expect very, very fast. I mean, very excellent shots from Bergkamp. That's something I like a lot about him. His shooting, it's very, very nice. He may be slow, yeah, and he may not be good at headers, but if the ball is on the ground, that's that. So yeah, guys, we just saw the kicking power 93, jump 76, non-flying Dutchman. Then physical contact 85. It's little wonder he doesn't lose the ball much. Very good physical contact. Balance 91. He's good at dribbling, so it only stands to reason that his balance would be good. Stamina 84. I thought it would be higher because he lasts quite long, if you ask me. I mean, he plays the entire match, and he'd still be good. Then let's look at his weak foot usage. His weak foot usage is 1, but then the accuracy is 3, and it's very nice. It's very nice. I think Lionel Messi is also like this. Weak foot usage of 1 and then accuracy of 3. I may be wrong, so just let me know. Then dribbling skills, the sombrero, the step on ball control. Like I said, these skills aren't very applicable for us. How often do you actually get to do the sombrero? How often do you even need it in this game in particular? Then he has the long range drive, the chip shot control, the long range shooting. Like I told you guys, his long range shots are fire. So if you use him in the AMF position, don't be afraid to take long shots, because they are definitely going to be on target. Then he has the acrobatic finishing. Like I said, guys, he can function as a perfect center forward. Then the first time shots, center forward skill, one touch pass, AMF skill, lovely, true passing, outside foot curler. I love this. He doesn't use his left foot a lot, so in a situation where he has to curl the ball with his left foot, he tends to use the outside of his right foot to compensate. And yeah, he is a creative playmaker, guys. And that is that, and that will be that for our Bergkamp review. I didn't have much time to add his in-match position ratings, but you could just watch them right now. I made the video rather quick, so because of time. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I hope this review will help you a lot.